Alright, welcome back. This is Master Hamlinius of Legion of the Jedi, and we are doing another tutorial for the Galactic Starfighter. And what I should have done the first one is actually go over what the different icons are on your screen while I was able to move the mouse. Now this is, if you'll remember from the first one, tip, tutorial index, gives you some tips on how to move. Standard WSAD, space bars for your thrusters, and your mouse buttons. You'll want to read through all of that. I had mentioned that this is your ship, your health indicator for your ship, your shields. This indicates your weapon power, your shield power, and your engine power, or the power that goes to those functions. So you can redirect power via your F1, 2, 3, and 4 buttons. So F1 does this. That's power to my weapons. F2 sets power to my shields. Notice how the shield went from a green to a yellow, which meant it lost power when I went to my weapons. And now it's at max power there. And then it's going to go back to a yellow when I switch power to my engines. Okay, and then F4 brings us back to our default position. Okay, ship abilities. Well, we have cluster missiles. Those are our secondary missiles, or weapons. We are also using light laser cannons. These are our primary weapons. And then we have targeting telemetry. It increases weapon accuracy by 10%. You utilize that by hitting the number 1 button on your number row. It's not on the number pad, but on the top of your keyboard. So it'd be right there in that row. Here is distortion field. It increases your evasion by 27% for 6 seconds. Also, when you get it mastered, you can set it so that it breaks missiles or missile locks. A handy thing to have. The coil grand turn. Some people like it, some people don't. I use it depending on what ship I'm flying. It is also a missile lock break. And then we have our Slicer's Loop. It's an ability that changes depending on what co-pilot you have. Each one has a different active ability, and it's always going to show up in the number 4 slot. Okay, well, I'm going to exit out of that, and we're going to go fly a little bit. So again, as in the first one, we're going to have 3 sets of tips that pop up. We'll just jet through those. Okay, and then one last one at the satellite. There it is. And now we are ready to practice flying. Now in the first one we did targeting practice and showed you how to capture the satellite. So now we're going to practice using our different abilities, using our function keys. You're probably going to find you're going to be power to engines most of the time, just because you want to be able to move. Okay, so you're going to want to practice ducking around through things, seeing what, oh, that's not going to be good. I'll get out of here in a minute. That didn't work out. Luckily, in the tutorial, you don't actually get blown up. Had that been an actual match, I'd have been blown up. Alright, so we're going to bounce through again. Okay. Now I have had people say that they can't keep their bearings. You know, they are constantly trying to keep up, or figure out which way is up. Well, there is no up in space. Up is where your canopy is at. It's the top of your screen. That's up. See? Still up. If you can get used to that concept, now you can fly around notice how I'm spinning quite a lot. That is because I'm trying to get the best angle for the next object I'm going to bounce around. So say I want to go loop around behind this one. Do that. Whoop. One of the things you will find useful, this game uses the concept of pitch and yaw. So my ship is gonna only turns, see how it banks a little bit? So if I try to do a flat turn, it's not gonna turn very fast. However, if I hit the S key to slow my engines down, it's actually gonna turn faster if I roll and basically pull up into the turn. Oh. I think I found a hangar. Probably won't let me in there. Oh ho ho. Well, I just found something. Alright, well, that's going to conclude this tutorial. If you guys get the chance, use the tutorial, use it often, practice dodging around asteroids, because they've got a pretty good reach. They'll reach out and slap you and kill you in a heartbeat. They get more kills than anybody else in this game. So, happy flying, and good luck.